Okay guys, so welcome back. So there is the fantasy, there is the wants, the needs. There is a beautifully clear, crystal clear nano reef tank, Fluval 13.5, 14 kinds of coral. And we have Hank, Mandarin Dragonette. That is the ultimate goal, is to have a tank like this, crystal clear and beautiful. This is the reality. And this is something I should have done from the beginning because, well, I didn't do. And why not? Well, when I did my last reef tanks, which was 15 years ago, I never had ick. I never had parasites. I never had any issues. And when you go with a big tank, big tanks have stable parameters, and it's easier to, it's just easier to do the bigger the more water, the bigger the tank, the easier it is when it comes to parameters and fluctuations and things like that. So when you have a little nano tank like that, things happen fast. So here is the reality. There is Snowflake, my Snowflake mocha clownfish, and he has ick. And he is in this 2.5 gallon tank with a heater and a bubbler, and he is getting water changes, 60%, 70% water changes daily with Ick X. Inside that shell is Violet, my orchid daddy back, and you can see his head right there. There he is, hanging out. So does this suck? Yeah, it sucks, but you know what? At the end of the day, if we can save our fish's lives, if we can prevent this from happening again, then yeehaw. So I actually did find a copper medication that's coming on Amazon, which is very hard to find. So I'm going to be dosing with copper very soon. But you know what, Mr. Clownfish, Mr. Snowflake is doing just fine, and his eyes are still cloudy. His one eye is a little bit better, and he's still going, and I'm happy that he's doing that. And while this is happening, this tank, hopefully the life cycle of the ick dies, and we don't have to deal with it ever again. So once these two fish are happy and healthy, and that tank is rid of ick, which will probably take, we're gonna probably wait a month with this tank being empty, just the corals in there and the crabs. Then we'll reintroduce the fish once they're happy and healthy. And then once we get our new fish, because we do want to put another clownfish with Snowflake, we want to add at least one more. Probably a Wyoming white again, and rest in peace, Marlin. The lessons we learn with doing this hobby are crazy. So anyway, this is not supposed to be a downer video. Everything is good. Our fish are still alive. Yes, we lost 2 clownfish this month, and I did not realize that what was going on. Dory, our Ocellaris, died within a day. It was so fast. I don't know what the hell happened. I thought it was something I dosed in the tank before I realized, hey, something's going on here. So I'm hoping I've learned my lessons, and here is my little baby quarantine tank. And I'm just gonna give you a little show here of what it looks like. It's right on top of my bar, so I can sit on my bar stool, have my beer, and watch. And then I can also watch the main tank where my Mandarin Dragonette is, and the crabs, and all the rest of the corals. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Oh look, there's Violet. Violet's out there having a little snack. So there's my orchidati back Violet that's got mild ick. He likes to scratch. He's scratching against everything because he's annoyed. So hopefully we can kill this ick. Okay guys, my daughter's here, gotta go, bye.